Every place has a story to tell, and if you're willing to pay attention, it'll let you in on all it has to offer. They call me Perk. For the last couple decades, I've told stories for a living, and the thing I've loved most about it is the opportunity to really immerse myself, especially when it comes to traveling. From the signature spots to off the beaten path, discovering all that makes these towns and areas unique. From the attractions to the activities, the food, the drinks, the lodging, the shopping, but mostly the people and why they love where they live. This is Travel Perks, and we're in Brainerd. In the land of 10,000 lakes, it's hard to find a spot more lake-centric than Brainerd, Minnesota. And the body of water that's the hub of it all, Gull Lake. There's just no better way to spend a midsummer day than right here at the lake. Except maybe on the lake, right? And there's my ride. Good timing. What's up, guys? I'm good. Oh yeah, swing it.
You ready to have some fun?
I'm totally ready.
What's going on?
How you doing, Cody? Jordan?
See ya.
All right, let's go. The guys from Minnesota Inboard are here to give me a wake surfing baptism, coaching me up on all the ins and outs.
Lay back, just relax.
I can do that.
When Jordan puts the boat in gear, it's going to tighten up the rope. Arms straight out, no T-Rex arms.
Okay.
Arms straight out, you're going to lean forward. You need to follow the boat. Doing that, nose is in front of the gas, not like you just jumped off the seat. And then no T-Rex arms.
A lot of information, probably more than even a golf swing, but I think I got this.
Number one rule, have fun.
Okay, well that I can do. Woo! First attempt, hey, cut me some slack. That's why they call it a crash course. If at first you don't succeed, yeah, baby. It's a pretty awesome feeling when you let go of that rope and find yourself just surfing.
Yeah!
Nice! Gull Lake's shoreline is straight up beautiful. It has plenty to see and do and has some great dining options as well, including the iconic Ernie's on Gull Lake, a place run by local restaurateurs, the Foy Brothers. Time for lunch. Thanks for having me. What an amazing location. First of all, what an amazing restaurant and vibe here. It's just like, this place is awesome.
Well, thank you. Appreciate that.
Yeah. I mean, how was it? Has it always been like this, or did you guys?
It's been, it's always been this location, right? We've always had this view, but it's evolved over the years. We've had it for 12 years, and every year we try to improve something.
And how the clientele, like the destination, people are up here. Like, what's your mix? Are you a lot of locals? I would imagine.
A little bit of everything. I mean, we have, of course, people coming from the Twin Cities and all surrounding areas, and we have our local base too that are just loyal to us, and we're loyal to them. I mean, we want to make sure that all demographics are taken care of here, and I think our menu and our drinks and stuff kind of reflect that. We have, if you want a Busch Light, we got Busch Light. If you want a martini, we got martinis. Mm-hmm. So we cater to as many demographics and many people as we possibly can.
How would you describe the scene here, food-wise?
Well, I think it's a growing scene. People are trying to keep up with the trends, and I think that's important in food. Is you want to make sure that you are giving the masses what they want and what they're seeing on TV and what they're seeing at other restaurants and other areas of the state and of the nation. We're an American-based restaurant, through and through. We like to have some sway in that and really kind of keep up with what's on trend with food. Yeah. And I think people are doing that around this area, to be honest with you. Yeah.
So it's almost like
you pretty much said everything there.
No, but it's sort of like an elevation of the culinary scene, right? With that said, like you guys have mentioned cheeseburgers multiple times now, and I just wanted burgers.
Now you're hungry.
Yeah.
We did that on purpose. We mentioned cheeseburgers. There's a reason why we did this.
Okay. Appreciate you. It's like
the mystery box.
I'm not even sure what's in it.
Let's do the unboxing here. Oh my goodness.
What we got there?
Yeah, so that's the Minnesota Pickle Burger. That's one of our specialty burgers from our On Point Burger Company, which is our fast casual part of Ernie's.
And that's from this right here?
Yep, exactly, right on the patio. So that has ham, deep fried pickles, I everything. We got pickles on that as well, and cream cheese. Yep.
So that's a play on that, that old school pickle
Minnesota
roll.
sushi,
You know
I think
what
they call it.
So-
Yeah.
Grandpa. So we kind of did that.
Oh my
deconstructed
gosh.
it, stuck it on a burger.
This is like state fair and like
It basically is. State fair on a burger.
State fair with a view.
with a
Right, there we
view.
go.
Fair
With a much
view.
better view
Yeah.
than some of the things I see at the state fair. Something tells me I'm going to need a napkin.
Yep.
I approve.
Yeah. It's perk approved. That's good.
Perk approved.
Right.
Perk
Oh my
approved.
gosh, that cream cheese is awesome.
Yeah.
And these fries they're flat.
Yeah.
They're like little
Yeah.
paddles.
Yeah, they are.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
Just in case your boat stalls, you can use a couple of French
Right.
fries.
Just grab 2 of those and make your way across the lake.
Right.
Yeah.
Yep.
On to my hotel, which frankly feels a lot more like a cozy cabin. The Arrowwood Lodge in the heart of the Brainerd Lakes area, or the BLA as folks here call it, is just one of the many terrific lodging options in town. And yeah, it's got a rustic Northwoods vibe, but it's also got all the modern amenities, including an indoor water park. This afternoon, we're heading into a charming part of town, downtown Brainerd, where I'm meeting up with Tess Taylor, local radio personality who knows this area just about as good as anybody.
Nice to meet you. Good to see you, Eric.
Thanks for joining us.
Thanks, my pleasure. All right.
So downtown Brainerd, here we go.
This is awesome.
Lived here how long?
I've lived north of Brainerd for about 19 years now.
Let's
So-
just say 20.
Oh, let's go with 20.
Let's
20
go
is
with-
good.
Let's go with 20. What do you love about it, Todd?
There's just so much to do, and there's so many. If you're into the I want to go out and kind of party scene, you can get that here. If you want to do the arts, you've got Crossing Arts Alliance that's here. It's just there's a lot of variety, and and the biggest thing about this area though, doing a lot of like public service things.
Yeah.
The generosity of the Lakes area residents, it's second to none. And I've worked Duluth, I've worked in the Twin Cities, but this area, unbelievable how they support each other, how they help when one of our own is in need, they come in droves.
What would you say to people that aren't familiar with Brainerd yet and just haven't come up here and immersed themselves in this beautiful area?
Don't wait till you're 30-some years old to get here like I did. Had I known about this place earlier, I would have come here more often.
Yeah.
It's a great place, and you'll find a lot of warm people, great hearts. They look out for their kids. They look out for basically everyone. It's just a beautiful spot, and of course, the lakes,
Yeah.
the call of the water.
A place I'm hoping to not find the water, the golf course. Although just being out here on one of the many nationally recognized courses the BLA has to offer is a welcome distraction. Today we picked the Legacy course to tee it up on. Do you golf a lot?
I'm actually playing more this year than I have in years past, so that's been nice.
Well, yeah. And
I used to play a lot of golf, but owning a business takes that away from you pretty fast.
But what a beautiful course this is.
This is fun.
Yeah.
This is fun. I actually got to play it the day that it reopened, and they switched some holes and added some holes, took away a couple.
Yeah.
So
No, this is a nice track. Let's see if I can live up to its hype. That's pretty good.
hey, made it past the other tee box.
And it just seems like there's so many places to feel secluded or to feel like you're just at peace.
Yeah, if you sit 371 head north on a Sunday and watch everybody going south, you'll be amazed at how many people are here on any given weekend, but you'll never know it.
Oh, get in the hole! Brainerd still has that charm of being a cabin-based town, but really the amenities that are here now are incredibly advanced and up to date.
Yeah, Brainerd Baxter, as let's call that our big city. Starting the bigger box stores, the Costco's, Targets, Home Depots of the world are they do supply everything, and it gives everybody the opportunity to live here but not have to drive hundreds of miles to go get the supplies. And it does bring in people from afar where they realize it's not as remote as it once was. You know?
Yeah, and it does seem like it's kind of crazy because it's not that far from the Twin Cities, and yet you do feel like you're almost in your own little bubble out here.
For sure. I always assimilate the split of Highway 10 and 371, where 371 starts just north of Little Falls, is the instant feeling of just relief. I mean, you feel like you're in the woods the second you get through Little Falls, and no matter how many people we ask about their drive up, that's when they say, I felt like I got here. As soon as I hit that exit to go towards Fort Ripley, we were there.
On to some refreshments. So many watering hole options in town that I made my way to Jackpine Brewery, a great local tap room brewing it all on site. I couldn't decide which, so I got a flight of 5. All right, I got 5 coasters, I got 5 beers, all totally different. I got a really good color mix too, I feel like. This one's called Red Squirrel, spare parts. It's a nitro sour. This one's called Knotty Pine. Oh, perfect Minnesota summer beer. 5 for 5 here at Jackpine Brewery. That's not bad. They do it all right behind those glass windows over there. Great stuff. I think I'm ready for what's next. What's next is an event like no other. Lakes Jam has become one of the most impressive outdoor concerts in the entire Midwest. And while the music takes center stage, the 4-day weekend serves up so much more. And then there's the camping. Thousands pack it in for this can't-miss festival sprawled across the hundreds of acres at Brainerd International Raceway.
Absolutely. It started out as a 2-day event. The current ownership group got involved going into year 3, and from there we kind of just skyrocketed everything. Now a 4-day event with 5 stages, will be 6 stages next year. And I went from about 2,000 people a night the first year to we were probably 13,000 last night would be my guess for Hardy.
When the sun goes down, the music is turned up. Some of the hottest names in rock and country are here every summer for this event, and I'm here for it. It's another great example of just how much is going on within the Brainerd Lakes area. Nestled in the center of the state, in many ways, the BLA is also the center of the action. And while there's no lack of things to do, the beauty of Brainerd is that you can do as much or as little as you want. Unplugging in this nature lover's paradise is a soul replenishment. And while I'm thankful for the opportunity to have spent the time I did here, between you and I'm not sure I want to leave. But for now, I'll just have to think back fondly on this place as my adventure continues. Where it takes me, find out next time on Travel Purpose.